geez, morning of the 16th for me. I think this weekend it changed for you on your account. Anyway, yeah. So kind of big news. One of the few SPACs that we've been kind of waiting for to go public. Um,
Here, look, first give us a quick overview because you've given me the overview before that led me to believe that it would do well while going public, but give a quick overview of what the hell Tattooed Chef is. Is it somebody you are keeping on staff, to cook you private meals? What is it?
I wish that'd be freaking awesome. I want some
Sidebar,
millennials.
do we know anyone in the culinary space that actually doesn't have a tattoo? I feel like is a better question.
No, I know people that have cushy corporate jobs that have tattoos, so I'm definitely not gonna roll anybody in the culinary arts.
No.
Yeah, so Tattoo Chef, they came on the market about, my understanding is about 3 years ago. Under a private label, they sell to Costco, like 7% of Walmart's right now. I've seen them in Target, a couple of them. I can't remember what the percentage is on that. And they sell under a private label as well, like not just their label of Tattoo Chef, but they do some private stuff that you wouldn't know unless you know the company well, to look for. And so they decided to try to go public, as they got some steam and had 3 just killer years of increasing revenue by 95%. They were always profitable, and as you know, vegetarian products, meatless products became more and more popular, as you saw with Beyond Meat and everything else in that vein. They decided it was time, and they decided to go the route that a lot of other people had found success in, and it was the special position acquisition company route, under the forum merger coup. Um,
Yeah, why make the name, normal?
FMCI, as we've referred to it in the past. Yeah, so they went through that, and lot of hoops to jump through with all that stuff. You had to get votes by everyone that was involved. Had to get all their ducks in a row, and ultimately in the end they pushed it back a couple of times. They did it a month. They were supposed to close in Q2, and they ended up closing the end of Q3, or so they closed end of Q3 and closed obviously last week, in the middle of Q4, or at the beginning of Q4. Anyway, so yeah, that's a little bit of background on them. Like, they are just pursuing the vegetarian market. They are primarily a frozen food company that just has been killing it, and they do some really high quality, high end stuff in the frozen food section.
Yeah, so would you consider them are they like a direct competitor to Impossible Foods and Beyond Meat?
They're not.
Not.
They're their own
Okay,
thing.
what's the difference?
So Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods are really focusing like on the meat substitute, rather than just vegetarian meals, and
Gotcha.
snacks. Yeah, that's the main difference. So they are in the same vein, but I wouldn't say they're a direct competitor with them. Although they did just announce a like cauliflower buffalo burger, but they are not currently, at least to my knowledge, or it was all just speculation, that they would be like getting a deal with, like, say, Domino's or one of the Pizza Hut or something like that to do their cauliflower crust in the future, which still may happen. But I think that was all just investors being having wishful thinking, and there's probably like little murmurs around it. That's yet to be actually confirmed or anything, so I wouldn't even bother with that until it's announced by the actual company.
So if they're not competing on the grocery store shelves, at least not directly, do you think they're going to there's going to be some competition for the same types of investors, which is primarily you and me, looking for innovative companies to grow in the future and capitalize on not only the alternative meat, but just the more healthier eating and living that we're seeing a
Absolutely.
lot?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, they're not a direct competitor, but they are in the same vein. So I mean, yes, and as people gear more towards healthy eating, and want to buy in the grocery stores and not, necessarily do it in brick and mortar retail places. You want to go to Target, you want to go to Costco, you want to go to HEB here in Texas, and buy some healthy, relatively cheaper stuff than going out to eat, but a little bit more, environmentally conscious stuff from the frozen food aisle that you can keep for a while and serve for your guests. That's where this is coming into play. And like I said, they've been very successful over the last 3 years. They've shown some really good, solid growth and have a good product they believe in that I personally believe in too. I've tried a couple of their products.
You said you were going to be watching their upcoming digital sales numbers, right?
Yes, so they haven't officially announced it yet. They've been hinting at it for even before the merger, that they're going to announce online sales.
So they're a tease company. They're a tease company.
They're a tease. They know what they're doing. They definitely are timing it right. They could have easily gone to online sales a month or two ago, but I'm sure they wanted to push back after the merger just to create some hype. Anyway, so yeah, they have all the infrastructure set up. They have everything it's going to look like on their site if you visit the tattoochef.com, and they have all their products.
No free ads.
Yet to be a button to buy. You just can't do that.
Yeah, no free ads unless they want to drop the bag.
And even on their Instagram, they keep teasing, big news coming soon. And it's like, all right, all the people that have been watching this company for a while and investing, they know exactly what it is. They're trying to get some more people that aren't in the know currently. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, sounds like another great alternative healthy company that we got that's now public, so you can invest in publicly and also capitalize on in the kitchen as well.
Absolutely, great marketing too. I like their logo a lot. Pretty cool.
Tattooed man with the knife.
Yeah, sticks out in the grocery store. It's their founder and CEO. She's literally her like outline with her tattoos and stuff, holding a knife. So.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like the company. I don't know about the actual investment. We'll see how that plays out. I'm hopeful just because I am an investor, but I don't know. I personally I just like the product and they've some real promise. Yet to be seen. I'm going to come a little earlier than this, but
yeah, I mean, I doubt this will be our last tattooed chef segment that we'll do.
You'll see me celebrating with a little more balloons if they do pop off.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I think that wraps up Old Tattooed Chef.